everybody, it's Emily from the Bell Road branch of the Newburgh-Chandler Public Library, and welcome to the second part for the space theme for the Tween Virtual Book Club. I am so excited to show you guys what I have planned today. I have 3 activities to show you that all go along with the space theme. Let's get started. The first activity that I want to show you is the coffee filter planets. I made these by using white coffee filters, markers, a spray bottle, and a hair dryer, and a paper plate. The first thing that you're going to want to do is take your paper plate and lay it down, and take your coffee filter and try to flatten it out as best you can. So like this. Then take some markers and just scribble on the coffee filter using whatever colors and designs you want. So I'll just do something like this. Then I'll take some purple and do up here. And I'll take some blue and put it down here. Now your scribbles don't have to look perfect because the colors will bleed together when you spray them. So then you're going to take your spray bottle and make sure that the setting is on mist. And you're going to spray the coffee filter so that it kind of lays flat against the paper plate. Having some spray bottle issues, but it's okay. You might have to tilt it up like I am to get, there we go. You're just going to continue to spray it so that it looks like this and kind of lays flat. And you'll see the colors are beginning to bleed. You can just kind of swirl it around a little bit. Just be careful not to get it on any furniture. You can move the colors around on your coffee filter. Once you're satisfied with the colors after you've sprayed them, you're going to hair dry this. You're going to use a hair dryer and blow hot air on it. That's going to be too loud for me to do in this video, so I'm going to go do it off camera, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. So this is what it looks like now that it's dry. As you can see, getting the coffee filter wet and then drying it with a hair dryer actually made the coffee filter lay flat, so it looks more like a planet. And using the hair dryer also crinkled the filter, so it gives it a texture that makes it look more like a planet. I don't know how well you can see it on video, but you can see some hints of purple at the top, the green going through the middle, and the blue at the bottom. Now here are some other examples of planets I've made that I really like. I have this one. And this one, which kind of reminds me of Earth. And this one. And this one. Now these are really fun to make, and I know I had a lot of fun making these, and I hope that you have fun making some as well. The next activity that I want to show you how to make is Try again. The next activity that I want to show you how to make is constellations using pipe cleaners and beads. The first thing you're going to want to do is find a picture of a constellation. This can be done either by looking on the internet or by looking in a book such as this one that is currently in our collection at the Bell Road Children's Department. This book is The Constellations by Roy A. Gallant. I found a constellation from this book that I really liked, so I enlarged it so that you could see it better on camera. The constellation I picked today is Cassiopeia, also known as the Queen. The way you can recreate this constellation is to take your pipe cleaner and bend it approximately where the constellation bends. So I'm going to use this picture almost as an outline and bend my pipe cleaner where the constellation bends. So kind of like that. Once you've done that, you're going to take your beads. I have these white beads right here. And you're going to put them on the pipe cleaner where the stars are on the constellation. In this specific constellation, that's on the two ends and each time the pipe cleaner bends. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. Put one in the middle and one on this side. And one on this side. Now for the outside beads, a good thing to do would be to wrap the pipe cleaner around the bead. That way it stays in place and doesn't fall off. So kind of like that. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And as you can see, now I have my own 3D constellation of Cassiopeia. Now there are so many things that you can do with these. One of my favorite things to do is to make several of them and hang them in my room. You can also try making more complicated constellations by using more than one pipe cleaner. And if you do that, I would love to see the results, so try it out. The last activity that I want to show you is the snack. For this snack, we're going to be using my favorite cookies, Oreos. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a cookie chart for the phases of the moon. You will need a total of 4 Oreos for this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember to wash your hands before touching the food. So the first phases that we're going to make are the new moon and the full moon. This one is pretty easy to do. So you're going to take your first Oreo and open it and try to make it so that all the cream sticks to one side of the cookie. So I'm going to try that right now. Oh no, my cookie broke. It's okay, we can still make it work. These are crumbly cookies. Okay. So, since not all of it got to one side, you're going to take your fork and scrape off the extra icing and put it on this one. And once you've washed your hands, you can use your fingers to make it look like a full circle. There we go. So that is the full moon. And this is the new moon. So I will put them like this on my plate. The next ones that we're going to make are the first quarter and the last quarter. So I'm going to open up another cookie. And then I'm going to take half the icing on one. And put it on one of the cookies. And then half the icing on the other. And put it on the other cookie. So as you can see, my cookies are crumbling pretty bad. Hopefully your cookies stay straighter. I might have just gotten a bad batch, but that's okay. We can work with it. So this is the first quarter down here, and up top is the last quarter phase of the moon. Now we're going to make the waxing gibbous and the waxing crescent. So I'm going to try to open up this cookie. Ah, there we go. And for this one, it's going to be about the ratio of 3/4 on one side and 1/4 on the other side. So, like this. And that looks pretty good. You can definitely see that there's more on this side than on this side. So this is going to be the waxing gibbous, and we're going to turn this around and make it the waxing crescent. Now we're going to do the same to this cookie, and those are going to be the waning crescent and the waning gibbous. So I'm going to take a little bit of icing off of this side here. This is going to be the waning gibbous up here. I'm going to put that icing over here. And it's going to be the waning crescent on this side. So there you have your cookie moon phases chart. This is really great to enjoy with a glass of milk. Even if the cookies crumble like mine did, you can still see what I was going for, and they're gonna be delicious either way. So have fun! Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Remember to check out the Google form linked somewhere around the video to tell me what your favorite activity was, and also to tell me if you have any themes that you'd like to see in future book club videos. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye!